let's take a break, man. We're gonna talk about something here.
Yo, that
You know, if you,
it's hard.
I remember back in the day, when everybody used to wash their car. You know, and washing your car, it was fun back then. People wasn't busy. When you remember everybody used to get off work and everybody be on their porch or everybody be playing at the same time of day and everybody go in at the same time. And
you remember them?
People had time to wash their cars. But life has gotten a lot more busy, and everything has a technique and technology. There's technology to washing cars. No, it's not car washes is where you go and you get those little machines and they spray stuff on the car and soap foam and the lava wash and all this and that. But then you got this thing called car detailing.
Whole nother level.
This is it's not even a whole nother level. It's in a space all by itself. I want to talk to you about these guys, Suds and Buds, mobile detailing. They're licensed and they're insured. These are not just some people who got a bucket and got a tank and put it on their car and they're going around just trying to make a couple dollars washing people's cars. No. Suds and Buds is licensed and insured. Okay. They don't wash cars. They detail them. You can book an appointment with them. 954-995-6529. 954-995-6529.
The LLC?
LLC. They are official on every level. On every level. They're licensed and they're insured. Registered with the state of Florida. Okay. And also there are franchise opportunities where there can be Suds and Buds in your city too.
So you can have a Sud and Bud in Detroit?
Yes, absolutely.
In Atlanta where all them pretty cars at? Absolutely.
If you're interested in franchising, having your own Suds and Buds, and you really want to make some money, 954-995-6529. Suds and Buds, mobile detailing.
You for sure?
I'm for sure.
For sure.
Absolutely. Give them a call and tell them you heard about them on For Show.
Dreams without goals are just dreams.
Come on.
And ultimately, they fuel disappointment.
Exactly.
On the road to achieving your dreams, you must apply discipline, but more importantly, consistency. Because without commitment, you'll never start. But without consistency, you'll never finish.
Wow.
I want to end this podcast on some higher notes. Growing up, I had a lot of dreams. I want to be an architect. I wanted to be an actor. I wanted to be a DJ on the radio. I wanted to dance. I'm not talking about ballet or jazz dancing. I wanted to dance, pop lock. I ain't have it in me. But there were so many things that I dreamed about doing. But I never, just being honest, it took me a long time to be honest with myself about this. I wanted a lot of things, but I was never willing to put in the work to get them. I was a person, I was waiting to meet that one friend whose family happened to be rich. I was waiting to find that bag of money that fell off the money truck, or waiting to have that private investigator show up and tell me I had a long lost uncle over in California. I was that person. I never said those things out loud, but I hope that, if I spend this dollar on this lottery ticket, this will be the one, and I'll wake up tomorrow and be a millionaire. But I wanted to do so many things, and I wanted to have so many things, but I wasn't willing to do anything to get any of those things. I knew nothing about consistency. I knew try something for a little bit. If that don't work, it wasn't meant for me. Okay. I didn't know about nothing about goals and planning stuff. I knew about short-term goals. The short term, I'm going to finish this day, and by the night, get me a whatever, and we'll have a good night. But it took me a long time, and I thank God for prison. Yes, I thank God for prison. Because prison, one thing it teaches you, number one, it teaches you patience. It's forced patience.
That's right.
You can want to get out all you want.
You gonna wait.
You're going to get out when it's time to get out.
That's right.
Okay. You can wish for football season to hurry up and come on back around, but football season is going to come around when football season comes around. You know, and so, and in that time, I read, I studied.
Yes.
I studied theologically.
Yes.
I studied business-wise.
That's right.
I studied on a personal level. I studied and I read. And one thing I learned in prison is I learned consistency.
That's right.
You better be consistent.
You better.
Okay.
No
Consistency.
flaws.
Yeah, consistency is what helped keep you alive in prison.
That's right. No flaws, but
that flim flam and flipping and flopping, and you know, one day you here, one day you there, one day you talking like this, one day something going down. So you did. I learned consistency, and I learned if you be consistent, you'll find your lane, and you learn to stay in your own lane. And when you're consistent with your own lane, you're able to be successful in that lane.
yes.
And so, I brought that mentality out here,
So did I.
and I began to learn how to be consistent. I have the same workout schedule that I had in prison. I work out on Monday and Tuesday, take Wednesday off, back on Thursday and Friday. I have the same days off out here that I had in prison. You know why?
That's what you know. It works.
There you go. Say it again.
It works.
It worked.
I know.
I was able to keep that up. And if I was successful in there with that schedule,
You do it here.
why not just continue to do the same thing that worked? Why are we loyal? Why are we loyal to ineffective actions?
For different reasons. Some of them is that we attach ourselves to the curriculums of others. And we won't utilize the capacity of our own minds to take us down our own direction. As you were speaking, I was sitting here like, okay, I'm doing the same thing. And it's working. It's working. It might not be no mega financial things that's occurring in my life, but it's working. I'm happy. Every morning I wake up at 4 o'clock, just like I did in prison, and do my prayers, my salats, and I get in my car and I go do my podcast. And they say, well, you don't get money for that. I said, I know, but I got a key to something you can't even come into. As long as you got a key, something going to open up.
There you go.
But you got to stay consistent.
Consistent.
You know, if my podcast don't come on one morning, people call me. Where you at? How you doing? You all right? What happened? I don't get that a lot. You know why? I'm consistent.
Consistent.
You know, so I want to commend you for even stating that, because our young kids got to know that.
Right.
You want to be a football player? Stay consistent. You want to be a lawyer? Stand on books.
Right.
If you want to be a little lady, continue to cross your legs. Huh? Whatever it is, consistency is the key to success.
Yes. They say consistency and persistence beat talent all day.
All day long.
All day.
All day.
Consistency and persistence beat talent all day.
Because you can depend on it.
You don't listen to people that say you can't.
Yeah, because it ain't going to last.
Everybody that tells you can't, leave them alone. Get
It
away
ain't
from
good
them.
for you.
You ain't got to prove nothing to your haters, nothing like that. No. Everybody's not a hater. It's just some people are not believers.
That's right.
Okay. You know, so, just believe.
Your vision is your vision.
Right.
What God gave you in your vision, I can't see.
Right. But that's even on a natural level.
That's what I'm trying
I'm looking
to
at
tell
something
you.
right now. You can't see what I'm looking at, even
And
though
vice
you
versa.
and you sitting right in front of this wall, but you cannot see what I'm looking at.
That's right.
You know why? Because it's
It's
my
for
vision.
you. It's your vision.
I'm not going to try to, hey, if you could just see this wall, and I'm not going to try to get you to see what I'm seeing.
That's right. Keep watching, though, and you will see it.
Right. And be persistent.
I'm going to bring it to you.
Have your dreams. Set your goals. Let nobody stop you. Be respectful to people. You don't have to demand respect. Respect is something that will come to you if you give it. You reap what you sow. Whatever you plant in the ground of your life is what you're going to get. I didn't understand, man, for so many years. I didn't understand. I said, man, I'm surrounded by so many snakes, man. I'm always surrounded by snakes. You know why I was surrounded by snakes?
That's where you hung out.
Because I was a snake.
That's where you hung out. You hung out with snakes.
So I was only reaping what I was sowing.
That's all.
So listen, man, we appreciate y'all tuning in, man, and continue to tune in. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Full Show Podcast. Like, subscribe, comment, share.
We get around.
We get around. Listen, always remember this. We love you, but we're not in
We're
love
not in
with you.
love with you. For sure.
For sure.